Money from past to present. Will you feel that you were getting your money's worth if you went to the market to get a dozen eggs and pineapples? It might sound outrageous, but if you live in ancient times, that's how you would have traded. In regions where farming and developed various agricultural products were used as a means of payment. The money which was used in these transactions didn't just come in a variety of forms, but in a variety of sizes too. For example, in the 13th century BC, the Chinese used shells, knives, and even spades to pay for goods. Around the same time, some societies were using, believe it or not, stone money. The people of Yap, an island in the Pacific Ocean, used stones which measured up to 12 feet across. With cash like that, who will dare throw their money around? The Chinese developed the earliest form of coins. These were round pieces of cheap metal and have little value. In fact, it was until the 7th century BC, in the kingdom of Lydia in Asia Minor, that the first real coins were made. These coins were also made of metal, and their value was determined by their weight. By that time, money had become so important that the developing societies started circulating their own coins with an identifying mark stamped on this as a sign of authenticity. In fact, people had been using coins for about 1,600 years until bills made their historic appearance. Paper currency was first introduced in China in the 9th century AD. The idea of having money in paper form was warmly received. In the beginning, simple handwritten receipts were used, but by the early 11th century, these receipts had been given fixed values and became official. The new craze spread rapidly in the East. However, it only reached the West in the 6th century. But that was then, and this is now. These days, hard cash is no longer our only payment option. Plastic money, in the form of credit cards, has become essential. Credit cards originate in the United States in the 1930s, but they didn't become popular until the 1950s. These cards have changed our perception of money, as it is no longer necessary to pay up front. Plus, they are convenient in an emergency and very easy to use. Undoubtedly, the evolution of money isn't going to stop here. It's widely believed that smart money in the form of smart cards will revolutionize financial transactions one day. Smart cards will contain microchips that will store personal data and be able to take care of your financial obligations without you having to lift a finger. Money has sure come a long way, but who knows what the future and technology hold for our personal finances?